knows how to speak Thai, so he asked me to say "Ya Qi Mian" to the pharmacist. And then the pharmacist laughed.
Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Dr. Aura Conversations. And today we have with us here Novelle. She's the founder of La Soie Skincare. So Novelle, what is La Soie Skincare about?
La Soie is basically an all-natural silk-based skincare. We just started this few months ago.
So it's a new brand, so do check out their website. So today we are going to deep dive into this topic that I believe a lot of you are very interested about, which is drum roll, vaginal discharge and infection, and anything that has to do with your
VJJ.
mei. Vaginal discharge is a very normal and common thing. It happens to almost every girl, and it's actually very normal. It's your body way of balancing its pH level, and it's very much affected by your diet, your habit, your lifestyle. So let's say if you drink a lot of cold water, or you kind of eat a lot of sugary stuff, you'll get more of those discharge. So what do you do to minimize your VJJ discharge?
So I try to avoid feminine wash these days because I keep getting yeast infection for a period of time, and the doctor concluded that it was the feminine wash that I was using that caused the yeast infection. So I found out that you just need warm water to clean your vulva, because whatever that you apply, whatever that you use to wash your vulva can easily enter your vagina. So it's the ingredient that matters. Try to avoid ingredients like fragrance, because that can dry up your vagina and disrupt the pH, which lead to infection. Yeah.
So is it okay that I use a fragrance-free feminine wash?
Yeah, as long as it's fragrance-free or it's mild, I think that should be okay.
Or just don't use at all, just use water?
Yeah, I think water is the safest option.
Yeah, because like a lot of people have this misconception about like the more you clean using soap, the cleaner it is. But actually it's a misconception, it's wrong. You shouldn't like further irritate your skin area or your VJJ because it's so sensitive, and you do a lot of funny things to it, put soap, put fragrance, and it will just disrupt the overall pH level.
Speaking of yeast infection, I had yeast infection when I was in Thailand last year. And I found out that you don't have to visit a doctor in Thailand. You can easily get the pill over the counter.
Oh, okay. So it's like
You just go to their Watsons. You just tell the pharmacist. Well, my boyfriend knows how to speak Thai, so he asked me to say "Ya Qi Mian" to the pharmacist.
Ya Qi Mian.
And then the pharmacist laughed. You know why? Because I found out that that's not the proper word for yeast infection. It's actually a direct translation of medicine smelly CD.
Oh my god, that's so spicy!
Yeah.
Okay. So, but they got what you mean lah.
Yeah, because she know that I need the pill for my smelly VJJ.
Okay, so it's something that you eat or something that you insert? Because in Singapore, if you visit the gynae, you actually have this thing you insert.
Yeah, it's the same pill that you insert. Yeah, it's not for consumption.
Oh, okay. So did it work?
It did. In Singapore, you only get one pill, but in Thailand, I had to do it every single night. So they gave me 7 pills.
For 7 days straight, you have to keep inserting.
Yeah.
Oh, then after that, it just completely gone.
Yeah. So after you put in the pill, you realize there's a lot of discharge. I think they are getting rid of the bacteria.
Okay.
So you realize that your discharge, it looks a bit like tofu curd. Then Winnie, have you had any infection experience before?
For me, because of my diet, I like to eat a lot of sugary stuff. I like to eat sweet stuff, so I get infection quite often. Like I get heavy discharge, and the thing is, when you get discharge, if you don't take care of your mei properly, like you don't frequently change your panty liner, or you wear like those seamless underwear that is like nylon material, you get infection more easily. And for myself, because of my habit, which is something that is my problem, I get that a lot. And there was this one time I actually had quite a bad infection. So on that day, right, I couldn't take it. It was so itchy that I was going to kill myself really. It was so bad. And I remember it was a public holiday the next day, Diwali or something. So the day before, I think most of the clinic was like closed or half day. So I was like searching and then calling them, and I finally found this one clinic located in Novena. So I was like, okay, I would like to make an appointment, and I just rushed down. Okay, so he was this like old, creepy looking guy with glasses, a little bit plump, and then he just stood there and like, oh, okay, why are you here today? And I was like, okay, I think I have an infection, but I'm not sure, and it's just very itchy now, so like, I need your help. So when I was there, so he did an examination on me. So he used this spatula to kind of like poke into my meme and see what's going on. The way that he inserted it was very painful. So it was very unpleasant, very painful, and then I just felt so uncomfortable the whole time when I was there. Then after that, I never go back anymore. And the worst thing, right, was that when I went back, I had an even worse infection. So for the next like 3 days, I was like having the infection, I was bleeding, and then the infection turned like yellow greenish for like 3-4 days. I couldn't take it. I was like thinking, how come the medicine that he gave like didn't even do anything, right? So I just went to another gynae. I wrote a very bad review about that clinic. And okay, so that clinic is actually a chain like gynae clinic. So to me, right, personally, after visiting a couple of clinics, I find that those that are like privately owned clinic by a certain doctor, they tend to be more caring and ethical in like their diagnosis rather than a chain clinic. Because usually for a chain clinic, those doctors that work there, they are like paid salary workers there, right? So that's my personal experience.
I think best is just stick to your gynae, but if you encounter emergency like weenie, you have no choice, then yeah.
Or you can get yam what?
牙勤面.
Or you can get 牙勤面.
Yeah, just fly all the way to Thailand and get it over the counter.
I don't know if they sell it here, but maybe you can check 牙勤面. So something that you can insert into your smelly VJJ.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to pay attention to your vaginal discharge, because you will learn to recognize what's normal and what's what may be signaling a problem for you, like how Winnie detected hers. So if you experience any itch, pain, or funky smell, not just any smell, it smells like rotten fish.
Yes.
Yeah. Then
or like rotten cheese.
Yeah, rotten cheese.
Anything rotten.
Then please consult a doctor. This is not Thailand, you cannot get it over the counter.
Yeah, correct.
So other than yeast infection, chlamydia, bacterial vaginosis, and UTI, they're all very common. Yeah, so there's nothing to worry about. Just avoid having sex and make sure that your sexual partner is treated as well.
Yes, correct. Because such disease, I think for chlamydia, it's considered STD, if I'm not wrong. It's under the category of STDs, and typically this happens because you have sexual intercourse with your partner, and when this happens, definitely you need to treat your partner as well, because it's a bit pointless. You are treated, then you all have sex again, then the bacteria pass on to you again, then you get treated again. Then it's stupid, right? Like, why do you have to go through this over and over again? So best use condom or get your partner treated as well. So wrapping up, do take note of your diet, avoid sugary stuff, and wear cotton panty. And let's say if you wear panty liner, do change it regularly. So ideally, every 2 hours you should change it, or if it's too moist, you should also change your panty liner. And also for people that works in like retail or jobs that doesn't allow you a lot of time to go to the toilet.
Don't hold your bladder.
Yes, don't hold, because the worst thing that can happen to you is having UTI and like infection at the same time. I tell you, that one is just like World War III, okay? So it's super painful process. So do take care of your meme. It needs a lot of love and care from you, as much as your skin, right? Your face. You need to care about your meme as well. So if you like our Dr. Aura conversation, do like and share and comment below what is your personal experience of vaginal discharge and infection. So we want to know where's the best clinic to go, and we also want to know what methods we can use to prevent discharge or infection. Yeah, so stay tuned and see you next week. Thank you, Nobel.
Thank you for having me.